Wake up with Jeremy Grunin. News Talk Radio WOBM AM 1160, 1310, and WOBMAM.com.
Hey, Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. A little bit late, but that's okay. Just a miscommunication. We are joined on the line now by Pam Larson, Viking Village Shows. Good morning, Pam. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic, fantastic. So why don't you give folks a little bit of an overview of what Viking Village Shows is all about?
Oh, well, every summer we put on 5 shows. We have 3 art shows and 2 antique shows. This Sunday, we have an antique show. It's 65 dealers and free admission. Everybody's welcome to come walk around, find a treasure. It's from 9 to 5, rain or shine. And Viking Village is located at 19th and Bay, Barnegat Light. We also do commercial dock tours every Friday at 10 a.m. And you get to experience what life's like out there catching seafood and bringing it to your plate. We do art shows. We have another art show coming up September 4th. And we also have entertainment on certain Fridays from 3 to 5 with Ted Hammock. Just sits out there and plays music for all the shoppers.
So cool. So the commercial dock tours, is that like Deadliest Catch? Like we go out and like we get overrun by waves and I have to hold on for dear life and my and my hands start to bleed from holding the ropes?
Oh, yes. But we have a big sea scallop fleet here in Barnegat Light. We also have longliners and gill netters, but we're also home to the Lindsay Owl fishing vessel that was in the movie Perfect Storm. So how many guests have you lost on these trips? Well, they're experienced crew members, and I've been very lucky so far.
All right, good. That is lucky. That would end if I came down. Tell me, Pam, how did you get involved? How'd you get involved with this? Is this been your life dream? Has this been what you've been doing forever, or did you just kind of stumble into this?
Well, I married a commercial fisherman, so I stumbled into the seafood industry. My husband and I have 5 boats. The family has 9, but there's a big fleet down there. When you come to the dock tours, they'll show you the boat packing out and teach you how, the fish are prepared to go to market, with icing, and they teach everybody like where we sell and where the seafood goes to. So it doesn't just show up on your plate in a restaurant. There's a lot to bringing seafood to the market.
And so is this like something that's very kid-friendly, I imagine, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all ages. The kids love to see the boats. And then we have a little museum. You can go in and watch TV Loop with stories about commercial fishing and interviewing fishermen, about their experiences out in the ocean.
Very cool. And you have all kinds of artists. So I see you have you have a glass studio and gallery. So can I actually do some glass blowing while I'm down there?
Oh, that's new to Viking Village. It's a new little store, and she sells stained glass, handmade. She did a beautiful surfboard mosaic stained glass. And they're quite talented. Each little shack store has, something different to sell. My store is an antique store called the Sea Wife, and we have a gourmet coffee shop called How You Brewin', and Off the Hook, seafood takeout. We have a fish market called Cassidy's, and a gear store called Viking Outfitters, and little boutiques to walk around. The stores are in 100-year-old fishing shacks.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
And are you guys
a little weathered and creaky, but
that's all right. That's part of the charm, right, Pam? That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Are you guys open 12 months a year?
No, pretty much January to March. It's a little quiet. But come spring, everything opens up again, and we go pretty full swing right through the fall.
Right. And I see, and you have to tell me this because this is really a coup. How did you get Santa Claus to come and visit on November 26th? I mean, I got to figure that between early November and through December, he's pretty busy. So that's a pretty good job out of you guys.
Yeah. Well, Viking Village is a special place.
Very good, very good. Pam Larson, Viking Village shows, tours. We've got a boat. When we come back, is it okay if we give you your magic wand and ask you how you're going to make a difference in the world with it?
Sure.
All right, cool. Pam Larson, Viking Village, Barnegat Light. Another one of the great things to do here at the Jersey Shore. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin, back after this.
Coming up next, the latest from WOBM News, the Town Square, New Jersey News Network, and Fox News Radio. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Live from the Jersey Shore to the world. Get up, get out, do something. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin. Take the show wherever you go. Download the free Radio Pup app for your smartphone or tablet. Join the conversation, 732-505-1160. News Talk Radio, WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. Listen online at WOBMAM.com.
Hey, welcome back. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin, 7:35 Tuesday, August 2nd, 73 degrees, headed to 76 today. WOBM AM 1160 and 1310. News Talk Radio, streaming live on the Radio Pup app and WOBMAM.com, 732-505-1160 to join the conversation. We are joined on the line by Pam Larson from Viking Village. Pam, how you doing?
Hi.
You're still there, right?
I'm still here.
That's awesome. Pam, how's business been? I know it's been a rocky few years for obvious reasons with the storm, etc. Well, how do you feel like we're doing this year? Are we making progress or are we on the way back? Where are we?
Oh, yeah, we're fine. Well, we were very lucky in Barnegat Light that we're very high. We have huge mountain of sand dunes, and Viking Village received some water, but mostly the whole town was high and dry.
Right, but how's the tourist business been? Has it been a good? Are you feeling good? Like this has been a good summer so far?
Yeah, I think it's been a good summer. In a presidential year, I think people are more cautious about buying, but everybody has to go eat. They love to eat seafood. All the restaurants in town are doing well.
Wow, that was interesting. You went with the whole it's a presidential year and people are less like that was interesting. I thought you were going down. I almost thought you were going to make a Donald Trump comment there for a second.
No, I'll stay out of that.
But, that's probably good thinking for someone in the tourism business. No reason to take a political stance if you don't have to, right, Pam?
That's right.
Absolutely.
But, I see that we're almost back. There's some new things that might be a little scary in the future with minimum wage and hard for small summer businesses to hire.
Yes.
But we see the people, and with our little events, that's how we get them to Viking Village to discover us and see what we do.
Right, and it's cool with the antique shows and the art shows and all the stuff you got going on there. It's definitely a tourist destination, right?
Yes, yeah.
Very cool.
We encourage everybody to just come and take a walk along the boats and see what's going on.
Right, and have some coffee, right?
Definitely.
All right, Pam, it's that time. It's that time where we give you the magic wand, the pixie dust, the fairy dust, the ability just to wiggle your nose and to make something happen, make a change in the world, make a difference. What would you do with that, Pam Larson, Viking Village Shows?
Oh, I'd like to have everybody try fresh local seafood all over all over the state and the world and everything. Our seafood goes all over the country, and it's the best fresh Viking Village seafood.
Yeah, what are you most proud of? What's the dish? What's the seafood that you're like, this is really what I would hang my hat on?
Well, I'm a little partial because we own sea scallop boats, and scallops have really taken off with all the chefs and all the food network shows that cook scallops on television, and it's the easiest seafood to prepare. Because you can just, pan sear them, and they're great, sweet.
How do you feel? How do you feel about the growing movement to take scallops and wrap them in bacon? How do you feel about that?
Oh, we eat them that way a lot.
Yeah, you're okay with that?
Yeah, you still taste the sweet scallop inside. I
didn't know, because I feel like some people are very protective of their scallop, and they feel like the bacon at times could overpower the scallop. And thereby having somewhat of a wrestling match around who who takes the starring role in that dish. I believe it is still the scallop that's the star of the show there, though. Don't you agree?
Oh, definitely. But I think people are learning too, that you don't need a lot of sauce and a lot of frying on a scallop, because it's just so good by itself. And at Viking seafood off the hook here at Viking Village, they have several ways. They even do a scallop taco, which is really good.
Ooh, which sounds way better than a Cheeto-filled burrito, by the way. I would definitely have a scallop taco. Pam, where would folks learn more about Viking Village? Do you have a website, a Facebook page, an Instagram, a Twitter, a Snapchat, a Tinder? What do you have?
We got most of that. We got two websites, vikingvillage.net. And then we also have VikingVillageShows.com, which will show all the village area and things to do. And VikingVillage.net is more about sustainable seafood and all the laws and regulations we have to follow to go out and catch it, and how it comes into market and to the restaurants. We also, I guess it's really the two websites. We're on Facebook, Viking Village Shows. We're trying to get out there.
That's awesome. Well, Pam, thank you so much for spending some time with us this morning and dropping some knowledge on everybody about Viking Village. I, for one, cannot wait to get down there and to try the seafood and to check out all the shops and all the fun stuff going on in Barnegat Light.
Great. Well, I look forward to seeing you.
Awesome. Wake Up with Jeremy Grunin, back after this.